Welcome to the Thin Blue Line Outdoors Podcast.
This pig came bottling.
Just ended up puking last night. It sucked.
Whoa! Ah! We got it, we wrap it in tinfoil, throw it over the fire.
Alright everyone, this is the Thin Blue Line Outdoors Podcast, episode 52. We're back out at Texas Wildwood hog hunting. This is Grady and I's first time. We had a blast. Second time, sorry. See, he's already corrected me. I only took one sip of my...
He's already hammered.
Sorry. I only took one sip of my Kenzo coffee with some moonshine in it, so it's pretty good. But anyway, I still feel like my audio is not the greatest. Ooh, okay. So anyway, we did some hog hunting. We had a blast. We only do one podcast. Kyle here, which you guys all know, is going to lead us off. But we also have Grady on, who refused to get on the podcast the first time. So Grady is now on. And we have brother-in-law, yes. Justin.
So, favorite brother-in-law.
Favorite brother-in-law. Are you the only brother-in-law?
Is it the only one?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I figured.
Better be.
So anyway, Kyle, you drew first blood.
I did. So,
Carrie, take it away.
When we got here the first night, we went out and he was putting us in different stands. So I was the last guy in my mule, as they call a side-by-side down here, to get out. And he drops me off at the stand, and I don't know if he told you guys this too, but he was like kind of telling me like, oh, you know, you're good to shoot this way, you're good to shoot that way.
Selfie.
Towards the fence.
Yeah. So he puts me and drops me off, and in front of me there's a little mud hole, a little water hole, whatever, and then there's the road, and I'm assuming that's like probably, and that's where the stand's facing, so I'm like assuming that's probably where you're gonna end up shooting. But as soon as he dropped me off, he goes, well, you're good to shoot behind you. I'm like, okay. I probably wouldn't even thought of it, I don't know why, but so I'm like, alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. So I get up in the stand and I'm getting situated. It's been like maybe 5 minutes.
Yep.
Freaking hear rustling in the leaves, and sure enough, right behind me, here comes a parade of hogs. Dude, it was like 20 hogs. I'm not ready. All right, I wasn't even like my mentally, I wasn't even ready yet. I wasn't even like hunt mode yet or whatever. I was just like getting ready, getting the camera set up.
Let me interrupt Kyle here. Kyle's went hog hunting before, and did not have good luck.
No.
So the fact that this second time hog hunting here, and now you're thinking, shit, I'm not gonna get a hog again, or I'm gonna blow my one chance.
Yeah, they run by me, and so I pull up the scope and I'm like looking at them, but they're running. So I'm just like, oh, where's a big one? Where's a decent sized one? So I'm like seeing them in the scope, but as soon as I see them, they're out of the scope. So I'm, well, shit. I'm like, ah. And then the next thing you know, they're all gone. I'm like, I'm sad. All gone. I'm like, I bet that'll be my only chance tonight. I'm like, it just blew it. So I'm like down. I'm in the low. I'm like, he's heading towards the other guy, so maybe they'll get a shot. But I'm just like, just beating myself up. I'm like, man, I should have been ready. I was in the stand, I just wasn't ready fast enough. So I'm like, well, there goes my chance.
Yep.
So sitting there, didn't see anything, and then about like 15, 20 minutes, I can hear more sounds, and it's where they went. So I'm like, all right, I think they're coming back. So this time, hearing that, knowing where they went before, got ready. They start coming back. Decent sized hogs, from what I could tell, and I had a little opening back behind me to my left, and then there was a bunch of evergreen trees. It was pretty thick right there, like directly behind me, and then off to the very right there was a little opening. So they're coming back from the left, so I tried to stop them in that opening where I can get a shot. So I didn't know what to do to stop them, or if you could, so I just mad. I'm like a deer.
Which they told us is a bad idea.
Yeah, they told us last year that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
They are liars.
I proved them wrong because they went, map. She stopped. I'm like, okay, but she stopped right behind the trees.
Like, what is that god-awful noise?
Yeah, she stopped right behind the trees. Stopped. And I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, well, she stopped. I'm like, I'm glad she stopped. But I'm like, I don't get a shot. So starts walking a little ways, and not going very fast this time. So she starts walking. So she's walking from my left to my right, and she's getting ready to go into the other opening. So I did it again. Well, she stops dead in her tracks again. Doesn't take. I thought maybe she'd take like a couple steps because that's all I need to do, and she'd be right to the right of a tree, and I'd have a perfect shot open. Well, she stops right there, and she's got some evergreen branches in front of her, and she's just standing there. So like, you know what? I think I'll be okay. So I went ahead, pulled the trigger, made the shot. Shot connected. I'm pretty sure shot connected. I see her kind of stumble. She goes behind some other trees, makes a lot of noise. Then she starts running downhill. And then the other hogs that were with her went uphill a different direction. So I'm all right. I think I hit her. But it's 5:35. And one thing the guy said when we got in the stands, especially for safety, is don't get down at light because you don't know where the other guys are. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, what time does it get dark? I was like, when can I get down and go check for this?
How long? Past 7, right?
Yeah, sunset is 6:13.
I sat for an hour in the dark.
Yeah.
In the box.
Yeah. Oh, I bet the box
Wondering.
got... Yeah.
So it was like, so I'm just...
It was 6:50 and 6:55 and they came through.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 5:35 and I'm just in a state of like, did I hit it for sure? Is it dead?
Right.
I don't know. I can't get down and look. You know, at least deer hunting like that, I could get down and go check for blood. Like, all right. So I have no idea. So wait till dark. And then it was like close to like 6:15. Hear a bunch of shots. So I'm sitting there thinking, I even start filming. I'm like, dude, we're getting all kinds of hogs. So gets dark, come get picked up. We get the side by side, go look, go back to where I shot, find blood, get on blood trail, tracker. What'd she go? 100 yards or more?
Had to be at least 100.
150?
Yeah.
Not quite 2.
Probably 150.
Yeah. So
It's
she,
just the crow flies probably. Yeah.
so she went a good ways. And found her, good size hog, shot her right above the shoulder.
What did she weigh?
She weighed 173. So
Biggest hog of
pretty
the trip?
happy. First hog ever. Super excited, man. I was pumped.
Just to get this out of the way early on, but out of all the hogs shot this last 36 hours, whose hog weighed the most?
Oh, yeah, mine did.
Okay.
Yep.
173. So, yeah, dude, I was pretty happy. Her head's huge, man. I was just shocked how big her head was.
You kept
So I
the
was
head,
pumped.
right?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep the head. Yeah, maybe you wrote it. So,
And one thing, I kind of just assume that people have listened to the past podcasts or watched videos when it comes to Texas wildwood hog hunting, as are the British say, our friend Ryan. This is redneck grocery shopping. We wouldn't really, like, we're going to use the word hunting because that's just in our vocabulary. But this is like grocery shopping, essentially, is the hogs are in a pen. Now, that is a big pen. I think 30 acres is what he says. Again, I ain't checking the guy, but that's what he says. We're going to believe him. And then you put them in a smaller pen when we get to what we're about to get to, the honey hole. But yeah, and it's a blast. Like I said last year, we had a great time last year. We had a great time this year. We're gonna be back again at some point in time. Yeah, it's just an absolute blast. But Kyle was the only one to get a pig that night. But was nice about this night compared to last time we went. Everybody saw pigs. Last time we went, I think we decided we went in April, right?
And yeah, April 22nd.
Yeah, and it was hot then. I mean, for us Illinois boys anyway, it was hot, and especially for hunting. And it was nice to see everybody saw pigs.
Yeah. Yep.
So anyway, that was night 1. Night 2, we did something we've never done before here, and. You know, they have all these pens kind of hooked up so you can release the hogs in a certain way and get them into the honey hole pen. Well, we're going to help them this year. And number 1, it was unique. Well, first we'll let Grady go about Grady. That's how Grady killed a pig. We'll let him get to that first, and then we'll go from the chaos that ensued after that. But go ahead, Grady. What happened? How'd you get a pig?
What happened with your pig?
Oh boy, where to start? So we're trying to run, push, drive. You know, anybody's familiar with deer hunting, it's a drive. Try to push them in a direction. This pig's just, just I don't know. 3 steps, stop. 3 steps, stop. 3 steps, stop. Harvey's like, hey, we can get this pig. So as everybody's walking up there and he's talking about somebody shooting it, he looks at me and he makes a comment like, "Oh, why don't you shoot that with your pistol there? Walk right on up there." I'm like, oh. son of a bitch. You know,
Everybody had pistols. Nobody wanted to
right?
Uh-huh.
You know,
man
but
up and
it's
take
one.
the shot.
It's one of those that it's like, shit. You know, how are you like, oh, give me that gun, that long gun with that scope. You know, let me. You know, it's like shit. So all right, I get up there 20 yards or so and line it up, make the shot. Pig crawls like 3 feet and continues laying there. All right. Yeah.
Sounds like when it hits the toilet.
Yeah. So go walking up there a little bit further, and that pig apparently didn't like being shot. Got up, made some god awful noise that only heathens make, and started charging at me. And I just started shooting just boom, 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 boom with that pistol. And I mean, I'm thankful hindsight that I hit it. Because I was really nervous after shooting it as many times as I did that I shot like the ground, and you know the video doesn't lie, and I was gonna just delete that video so nobody saw that.
We thought you missed it every time because it did not flinch.
Yeah, no,
It didn't care about the shots.
It ate the
At
rounds.
45, you know, whatever. So it takes off running. I grab the Savage 220 and like
I was chasing it. Oh,
Yeah.
not chasing it. Following
Keeping
it.
eyes
Just
on it.
trying to keep eyes on it.
yeah, it got to the point where I was embarrassed enough with my shooting, so I grabbed the gun with the scope. We get down there, then we got the camera guy
Oh, we gotta
behind.
back up. We gotta back up. Tap rack.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, Grady had a great tactical reload during it.
Ain't no big deal.
No,
That's
it was
just
great.
That's just training.
What did you do? I didn't see it.
So when a gun runs dry, and
Mm-hmm.
not runs dry, but there's a malfunction, and you go pull the trigger, and there's no trigger, you boom, rack. And so I tap rack, and that's
That's what I said. It was a precious. The hog was coming at you.
It's like shit, and I, you know, whatever. I might as well just shove the thing up my ass. I wouldn't. So, anyway, so grab the shotgun. Camera guy's behind me, and all I'm thinking to myself is, all right, you dummy, you just shot like shit with a pistol in front of everybody.
And on
about
camera.
6 cameras, and now you got a camera guy standing behind you. You got a scoped rifle or scoped shotgun. It's 30 yards away. If you miss this, you might as well just walk home, right? So made a good shot, dropped it,
Yep.
and that was the end of that story. And then
What that way?
we're walking
Remember?
down. What's that?
What that one way? You remember?
120 something, 126, 124, something like that. Nothing fancy, but you know, good hog. So then we're walking down there. It's, oh, we boys get back up here. It's time to go get these pigs crowding that pen. And I should have stayed with that pig and said, I'll stay here, sir. I
Oh, yeah.
Would have been safer.
Yeah.
Then you had a good job.
Yeah. So
Yep.
to summarize before we get going into this, so essentially how he's got it made up is he's got 2 sections of this bigger pen. If it is 30 acres, let's just say for easy figuring, let's say 35. Not even that. Let's say you got 15 acres, and then a little choke point. That choke point is 40 by 40, probably.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fenced in with 3 fence, and we closed 2 of the 3, and we're only keeping one side open. We have now chased 20 plus hogs into one 15-acre spot. So now we have to. I take that back. There's 4 gates in this little choke point. So now they're going to go chase in the nice. Well, I wouldn't say safe, but safer mules. And chase these hogs towards the open gate. Well, somebody's got to be able to shut the damn gate. Grady and I both said we would do it. Well, just lucky for me, Grady ended up being the one in that position at the time.
How did that happen? I didn't realize you both said. I thought Grady just volunteered.
So, well,
We kind of told him. Right?
Yeah,
Voluntold him.
Yeah.
He's the biggest.
we had hogs coming up kind of close at first, and then they ended up not working their way back around, and they chased them with the mules again. But
okay.
yeah, Grady, I don't know how Grady ended up at the gate. Again, I'm okay with it once I saw what he went through. But 2 went in there.
Next year, I'm just going to stay at the cabin. Just wait.
Hey, let me
Wait,
know when you guys are ready.
That was the problem. 2 went in.
Yes,
Yeah.
And we wanted to keep them.
Yeah. The
Yes.
So he had
biggest.
to man the gate.
And the one of the 2 was mean. One of the 2
Yeah,
wanted.
that's correct.
Yeah,
That's correct. I was swinging that stick at that fence.
Yeah, I know it charged Grady. It charged me through the. Now I had the gate. He only had a stick. I had the gate that they couldn't get through. So anyway, though, Grady, after we got those two in, and you were, kind of keep gate closed, gate open, and then all the other hogs came. What happened, Grady?
Oh boy. So they're all running this ridge with the fence, and there's probably, I don't know, 10 or so of them. And then I hear my brother-in-law go, "Hey Grady, there's one walking behind you. There's one coming behind you." And I'm looking up here, and actually the second biggest one of the whole camp was sneaking up, as much as you can say sneaking up, but was walking behind me. So I'm looking this direction, and all of a sudden I just kind of turn, and maybe 5 yards from me is this 170-pound hog, and we're looking at each other, and I'm just swinging this stick, just get back, it's just, cussing like a sailor, like it understands what the hell I'm saying. And I'm just swinging that stick, and that pig is just like just runs right, and then it runs in that gate, and then they're just circling, and then they're like looking at you, and then they run. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Defense.
I like adrenaline dumps, and that was a great adrenaline dump, but that was stupid.
Made you want to take a dump.
Yeah. Was it fun? And I'm sure, like, more than likely they weren't going to attack you. But honestly, if you went down,
well, here's the other thing. I just shot 7 rounds with my pistol. So I mean, you guys saw how good of a shot I was there. So I didn't bring an extra mag. So,
but we got them in.
Yeah, we did.
We got them in. Because once you get them in, you just open up one of the other gates. They go right in the honey hole, no problem. And one thing that they kind of last time, now we also had less people. Last time, it kind of gave us free range, and we did a lot more spotting and stalking. But I was actually okay with this time. So they have tree stands in this honey hole, and you have some pushers. Again, like Grady described, deer drive. And you have pushers, and that kind of brought some excitement to it because nothing, and then you see them coming. You got that, and you got to mentally prepare as they're coming closer to you. Tom was the first one to get one. He shot the second biggest one of the whole entire trip, as Grady said. And then after that, I believe it was you, Justin.
I think so.
Yep. I think you killed the next two. Sorry.
Yeah.
I believe so. Just Justin. Take it away, sir.
All right. So this would have been my second time ever shooting the gun that I had. The first time was my first deer.
Which is a great buck.
Thank you.
I say Grady showed me the pictures like a week or two before this. It was a good buck.
Beginner's luck.
Hey, I'll be lucky.
Take it every time.
Yep.
Let's see. I walked in, got in my stand. I was sitting there, I don't know, 5 minutes. Grady walked by me, had the GoPro, said, "Here, put this up in the stand." Throws it up, hands it to me. Hook it up, turn it on. All it's doing is taking pictures.
Somehow got sent a picture.
I don't know how to use the GoPro. I'm sitting there pushing buttons, and I hear something. I turn around, there's hogs right behind me. I wouldn't have had a shot anyways.
Yeah.
So I said, forget the GoPro.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there and I'm looking, and I see one hog by itself walking up maybe 40 yards. Could just see its legs walking through the timber. Comes around right where I want to shoot. As soon as it does, pulled the trigger, shot it.
It dropped it, right?
Dropped it right where it got hit.
Yeah.
And then you guys, you two come,
which is kind of funny. Yeah. So Kyle and I can tell our point. Yeah, well, we know he got the pig down.
Yep.
And he tells me about the GoPro. Get that fixed. And he's like, "Yeah, I really want them to come this way." And it worked out great because Kyle, I don't know, we didn't walk very much farther, and like, Justin, here they come. This is exactly how you want them.
Yep. So I got that first one, and they go walk up to it. They see it. They're like, "Looks like you shot it right through the eye." Is that where you're aiming? Sure.
Yes. Exactly where I was aiming.
I was aiming at a pig.
Yeah.
You hit it.
Pulled the trigger. Hit it. Got it right through the eye. Dropped it right where I was sitting, like I said. Then, like you just said, it was like, if you guys can get it to come this way, otherwise it's coming from behind me, then I'm shooting them from behind.
Yep.
Maybe 5 minutes after, and you guys were like, "Do you want to shoot another one?"
Yep.
And I was like, I mean, That's all right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, shoot him. You know, it's like, how much money you got in your wallet? Go ahead.
Yeah.
No shit.
So you guys said, all right. Walked back down. Maybe, like I said, 5 minutes later,
Yeah.
I hear one of you yell, Justin, coming at you just the way you want it.
Yeah.
And I see the whole herd. Well, I don't know, maybe 12 of them
Yeah.
come running up that same fence line, same spot. First one comes around the corner, and I actually got the GoPro.
Yeah.
You guys fixed
We
it for
already
me.
checked it. Yep.
Got the camera running. We got footage of that. Comes around that corner. I'm looking, waiting. As soon as he turns that corner, boom, shot him. He fell maybe 2 feet from the first one I shot. Legs up in the air.
And we got a cool picture of that one. Those
Yeah.
two together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. And where was that one hit? You remember?
Just top of the head.
Yeah.
Like right down its spine almost.
Yeah, that'll work too.
You did a frontal shot or
What's that?
or was he broadside or frontal?
Straight, looking straight.
Straight after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that.
Both of them were looking.
Oh, both. Okay.
What you guys didn't know about Justin
Frontal
is
shots.
he likes to shoot them when they're looking. You know, he
Likes
likes to
frontal
look
shots.
look at their soul.
Yeah,
And really.
Yes.
stare into their eyes and
Absolutely.
watch
It's
their
working.
body leave, watch the soul leave
Yeah.
the body.
Yep.
Likes to pick suey. You know?
It's working.
Yeah.
So Justin was
2 shots, 2
you
kills.
you didn't hunt
Yeah.
very long. Actually, that was being the shooter. Like
Yeah, that
you were
was-
done
you're
quick.
you're 3 for 4 with that gun.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, because the deer I shot, I missed the first.
Yeah, I
and
just wanted to point,
shot
I wanted to
again.
point that out on
Yeah,
record.
I didn't.
I just
Yeah.
I would call it 3 for
Humble
3.
It was-
But
the first one was a big whiff, but then I panicked and
Hey, you're
got it with the second
There
one.
you go.
batting 750.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
there you go.
But it's a lot easier, like I was saying to you guys, where with a deer, you shoot, if you miss, most likely it's gone. You're not getting another chance.
Yep.
With here,
Yeah.
you know they're coming back around
Yep.
eventually.
The
Yep.
So
pressure is not
it's a
there.
lot less
No.
stressful,
No. But
but it's fun.
and we'll get to this with Kyle too here in a little bit. For a new hunter, this is perfect practice.
Absolutely.
I mean,
100%.
absolutely perfect. Whether bow, gun, doesn't matter. Like, you can't beat the practice you can get here.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Yeah, because you still get all the same like adrenaline rush of the shot and everything, and getting ready and getting all your timing down and all that.
Yeah.
I will say this: just bow hunting, shotgun hunting back home is fun. Bow hunting, man, you pull it back, let it. You see that arrow hit that deer. I mean, that's just a heart pumping. You get on the ground with the 160, 170 pound hog that's charging at you and it's snorting and you're going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You're saying words you don't even realize you're saying that, like, you'd be embarrassed to say in front of your mother, and and then you walk away afterwards just like, that's pretty cool.
I want to do it again.
Yeah, it's that adrenaline. So
I had those feelings later in the day.
yeah,
we're gonna get to that. So I'm gonna have you guys tell the story with my
I became
father.
a real tree hugger. And it worked.
Tree saved my life.
oh shit.
So we'll get to that. We got So I think the next. My dad shot one, and we'll have that on video. I'll tell his story. So my dad has had, I don't know how many surgeries in the last couple of months. Shoulder surgery, knee surgery, and then he wasn't going to go on this trip. He's been invited from the get-go, and he's like, I'll tell you a week out, but I don't think I'm going. Well, like a week ago, he's like, I'm in. I'm like, all right, cool. Anyway, we got told, hey, hunt this buddy stand. And it's actually buddy stand. Kyle ends up shooting his another pig here later on. But anyway, he doesn't want to climb in the buddy stand because he doesn't want to climb. So he's hunting, just like leaning against the ladder. And the camera I gave him, he's hooking it to the ladder so he doesn't have to hold it. Well, anyway, he killed the third biggest pig of the trip. It comes out, makes a great shot. He's using 20 gauge shotgun. But that pig comes running right at him. And that pig didn't know he was there. It wasn't like it was trying to hurt him, whatever.
Yeah.
But it like almost.
Yeah, after he shot it.
Yeah, after he shot it.
Yeah, no, like he just ran at him.
Boom, he shoots it. They're just trying to get away. Yeah. And it runs and almost touches his leg, he says, which he thought that was going to be his only close call of the hunt.
Yeah.
Was not.
Not even.
More to come.
Little did he know.
Yeah. But he caught that all on film, and that is my dad's first film on camera or kill on camera.
Hunt, kill
yep.
on. No
Yeah.
kidding. No
So
kidding. Really?
yep. He just never really filmed before. Back in the day when he used to do Alaska trips and stuff, the old tapes, he would film like camp and stuff like that, but he wouldn't film the actual.
Oh, so he's being a documentary guy.
Kind of, yeah.
Not a hunt guy.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, these cameras now are way better than what he had back then. So anyway, yeah, his first kill on camera. Self film too. So that was cool. Rob, which is Grady's cousin.
Yes.
So Rob got a shot at one, and he missed one once too, right? He missed one first.
Yeah, he missed one, and then it ran, and it stopped like 50 yards later, and he did the old, I'm deer hunting, I'm pissed off, I missed, and he took the
shoot the next thing you see.
No, he took the Hail Mary shot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, if he didn't shoot initially, he would have never shot the second one, but he was pissed. And,
Yep. And
we've all done that.
Is that the one he hit them?
No,
okay,
he
I didn't
missed
think
it.
so.
I haven't done that. Because I've only been hunting that twice.
You will. Don't worry, it'll get there.
I shoot birds, just big ones.
So
Okay.
anyway, so he misses that hog.
And then, we I don't know what we were doing. We go walking. I'm like, man, you want to go with the scope? So we switch guns. And then he goes back up there. And a short time later, we hear him shoot. And then you guys say you see one running that's bloody.
Yeah.
And I'm walking. At that time, I'm on the ground with you guys. And I'm walking with Harvey. And that sow that's got that limp, she walks out of that mud hole. And she starts walking towards us. And I got Rob's shotgun at that time. And I'm backing up. I'm like, Harvey, this fucker better be half price, buddy. Like, it's charging us. And
which is that pig in particular comes up later.
yeah, right. And then it runs off. And then Rob gets down. And we start looking for his pig. We can't find it. And I don't know if you want me to go on or...
Yeah, well, I'll kind of preference it a little bit. So anyway, we go take some hogs up. That's 4 hogs down at that time.
Yeah.
So we get pictures, all that. Take the hogs up. They start cleaning and stuff, and then we go back out. The plan was I had yet to get myself and we thought Rob hadn't killed a pig yet.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing here. I go sit. So there was some confusion. So I thought you guys, yes, we're gonna look for Rob's pig.
I was very confused.
But also push. And I thought Dad and Tom were also going to push / kind of hunt too, see if they get a handgun shot. I saw that first hour. I don't know how long I sat there. I say hour, probably was only 30 minutes. I hardly saw any pigs. Every now and then one would come running by behind me. And in my head I'm thinking, what the hell are these guys doing?
Exactly what you were thinking.
Did you see the group that we kicked up where Robbie was?
I think so. But they were right
they
behind
were all
me.
nestled in underneath those trees.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, he went up and kicked one. So
And there's the
when
two.
we walked back to the stand where he shot that one at, we kicked up, I don't know, like 6 or 7 that were bedded underneath this tree.
Yep.
And then he's like, I think my hog's laying there. He starts looking. He's like, there's 2 of them. I can see 2 tails. So he walks around, and we're standing there with him. He walks around to the other side of the log. He walks up there, and he kicks one of them right in the snout. He kicks him right in the nose, and they jump up, and boom. And the other one, he kicks the second one, same thing. Like, just, like you get kicked in the nose and you're sleeping,
Yep.
And they take off running. So that was kind of...
Yeah.
He's where...
That's what
just so you know, he was
off the scent.
Yeah, threw us off the scent looking for his. And I just want to point out that he was wearing Caterpillar, steel toe work boots. That's why he kicked. And none of us did. I mean, we're all from the Peoria area. So
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
Caterpillar.
true. To interrupt the talk tale. Kyle, what are you drinking there, buddy?
Kenzo coffee.
Yeah, with what is it?
Your old smoky. What flavor moonshine?
That's Southern Pecan, sir,
Yes.
or butter pecan. Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Kenzo coffee is
Very good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good
Yep.
stuff.
It was quite good, gentlemen.
Yeah. Try it. 20% TBLO 20% off on your first order. Click on the link below. You can order. There you go. Anyway, enough of that. So how long did you guys search your house pig?
Long time.
The whole time you
Hour,
guys
2
were...
hours, hour and a half. I mean, it
The
was,
whole time we went out there until...
That'd be at least an hour, I would say. Because I
it
didn't.
was
I
right
didn't
when
move
you
stands.
were you the
No,
who shot the first one? The bow. You did.
No. We had I shoot one with 30-06 before then.
He gets his first
Yep.
one. You
And
get,
here's
so
why.
you're not.
We looked. You shot out of that same stand,
Yep.
and then Rob said,
We still didn't find it yet.
Cody just shot one out of there. Let's go up there. We've looked everywhere. I'll walk you to where I shot it.
He's like, let me start from the beginning.
yeah, let's see if we can find blood. Find anything.
Folks, if you shoot any animal and you can't find it, start from the beginning is a good idea.
Yeah, we know.
You don't start from the end.
No,
And work back.
You know, and like talking about it after the fact. The reason why it's two things worked against us there. You guys said you saw one run in that had
Blood on
the
it.
left shoulder had blood, which is where he shot.
correct.
And then when we went up there to start where he thought he shot, we kicked up like 8
those
hogs.
Yeah, like 8 hogs.
Yep.
And so ADD kicked in and shiny object, and so I'm gonna skip ahead and get ahead of yours.
No, that's fine.
So when we after you shoot, and you know I waved at you when you were coming down with the mule or side by side, we walk up there, and so to the left, 10 yards over, there's a down tree. That's where we kicked up all the hogs. And Rob's like, I shot here. No, I shot up here. He starts walking up there, and he goes, well, is that Cody's? Well, I guess that's mine. And I mean, it's just had we walked 10 yards over and around,
To the right.
had we walked to the right to kick the hogs in the nose, we would have found them.
Yeah.
Instead, we walked.
Yeah, all 4 of us walked to the left.
We were all within 10 feet of his
And
hog
that-
we looked for 2 hours.
And we found a blood trail from somebody else's pig from a different group before us. I mean, we were climbing in mud. I mean, we were.
Yeah, looking for blood or hogs.
We
or
were
like,
dodging.
we figured it was dead.
We were
just
dodging
looking
hogs.
everywhere.
'Cause while we were looking for his hog, we were being attacked by
By
hogs.
other hogs, yes.
That's when I climbed.
So
2
what happened with
trees.
that? What happened with that?
Well, the best one was right after we found Rob's hog. Rob and I are standing there and waiting for. I think Grady was going to get the side by side, weren't you?
Yep.
And so while he's going to do that, we're sitting there, and here comes, I don't know, the last 8 or 10 that are left in there. We're standing there. We see them up a ways. Whatever, no big deal. They're coming running the fence line right by us. It's happened a couple times. Nothing to worry about. They're all running. One like in the middle. Decides come out of the pack, comes darting straight at me and Rob. I'm behind Rob, and it's coming right at us. Gets to within 10 feet of Rob at the most. I turn and like. It's always, the old bear story. If you're faster than the other one, then you're getting away.
Yeah.
Well, I was behind him, so I was already had the head
Yeah,
start.
head start.
I turned, put my foot on the fallen down tree, jumped off that, grabbed onto a tree. I'm holding it. I'm old now, so I didn't jump very high. So I'm only they still would have got me. I'm only like 2 feet off the ground. I look over my shoulder, and Rob goes, "Hey!" He has a gun, but he's using it as a shield. He's not pointing. He's holding it like this. And it worked. It was like a little force field. That thing stopped 5 feet from him and went the other way, and I'm holding the tree like a.
That's funny. I didn't hear that. That's the first time I heard that.
Oh yeah.
That's
It
funny.
was good.
So when I came driving up in the side by side, I see him, and he's just like, "Hey, how you doing?"
You should have seen this one.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
So to backpedal a little bit, so I ended up moving stands. I was sitting one. I kept seeing the hogs go behind me. Couldn't get a shot. So as Grady said, I went to where Rob shot his, because one of you guys said they keep coming to this spot. I'm like, cool, I'll go there. And I was sat there for a good while too. Group come in. At that point in time, all the hog sizes are about 50 pounds or less.
Yeah.
Came in, made a good shot with the 30-06, dropped it, and went and packed it up. And I grabbed Kyle. I'm like, let's go grab our bows. And then what you guys found that hog. And the plan was Kyle and I are going to go sit in opposite corners with our bows, each try to get one. And my dad was kind of in between us, closer to me, with his 357. No, I think Kyle. Without knowing timestamps, I think you got your pig before I got mine.
Obviously it's a bow, so we couldn't hear each other.
Yeah,
so I don't know when you shot yours. Mine wasn't too. I wouldn't stand too long.
Yeah, I think you got yours first. But go ahead. You can go. Which I want to. Well, I'll let you tell. Go ahead.
So as most of you know, I hurt my arm, pulled my bicep this summer, so I had to use a crossbow our deer season. I gotta take my bow for like the later part of January season, but didn't have any luck, didn't get a shot on anything. So I still have yet to shoot my bow at an animal at all. So I haven't even done that yet. So I know, like Cody was saying earlier, it's a real good place for opportunity with new things and stuff like that. So I know I was gonna bring my bow. So we go get the bow and get up in like a buddy stand. So I'm up in a buddy stand, and so they're out driving the hogs. So they come into my left, and I can see them, and they're hung up, but they're pretty far away. So I'm sitting in the stand. So they run away. So I'm still sitting there, and then not too long after that, I hear them rustling. I'm like, all right. Well, there's a trail in front of me, and I'm kind of sitting at a corner. So they probably hit the corner, probably get hung up, and then go. So I'm watching the road. Well, I hear them coming through the woods. So they ain't coming down the road. I'm like, they're off to my right, coming through the woods. So I just get the camera ready, hear them, start seeing them, and they're not very. By now, I think we've got most of the big hogs.
Yeah.
So we're now shooting like
50 pounds or less,
medium-sized hogs.
Yeah.
So
I guess technically they're a few pounds.
Get the
over
camera
50,
ready. They start coming through the woods. Draw back. It couldn't have been better opportunity. They come out in front of me, and there's an opening, like shooting lane, and the hog literally just stops broadside, maybe 10 yards. So do everything, draw back, center my housing, level my bubble, put my pin on it, let her fly. Right. Assuming right through her, because after I shot, there was just on the ground, like right behind
Which
her.
That was your setup for elk, correct?
Yes.
When we went elk hunting 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
So it worked.
Yeah. So right through it, and then I think I hear Grady and them back off to my left, and and so the rest of them, the pigs were with them, start running towards them, and I'm just yelling, I got one, and they're like, oh, where'd you hit it? I'm like, or where was it? I'm like, oh, it just went to the left there. We're like, all right. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get down. He's like, hold on, stay up there, because he probably saw the rest of the hogs go by. He's like, oh, where'd you think it went? I'm like, oh, just a little bit to the left over there. So 5 minutes later, you're like, oh, I got some blood. I'm like, oh, I got your hog. It's right there. Like, awesome. So get down, go look at her. Double lunged her, I think. So pretty happy, man.
Well, the reason why I told you to stay in that stand, and it's just, I mean, it's a little bit gun hunting, but a lot of bow hunting. When you shoot, I mean, unless, like, pull back, you shoot, you know what it looks like in the stand bow hunting.
Yeah.
But when you get back down on the ground and you go and you try to figure out exactly where you were, you can get turned around.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking you, that's why I told you to stay in the stand, because
Gotcha.
I was going to say, walk me to where it was standing when you shot.
I guess so I could direct you
let
from
me
the
find
stand.
the arrow.
Gotcha.
Then I can get on the blood trail, because you had said it was the lead pig running.
Yeah.
And then after all the problems we'd had with Rob's, it was like, well, you know, but that's one of those things. Like, that's one of those hard. You know, it's like when you hunt by yourself and you're trying to find that blood trail, that landmark, because you can get. Was it 30 yards? Was it 20? Now you're trying to find blood and you're trying to find your arrow, and
Well, perfect example is it's been 5 or 6 years. Remember when you called me with your crossbow?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know. And as soon as you got in your stand, you walked me right to it.
Right. And if I didn't have my crossbow and had my reeler bow, I'd have killed that. I'd at least made I don't know if I'd have killed it. I made a better shot.
Yeah. But what took you forever and couldn't find it, we weren't out there at all. Like 2 minutes of that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one of those things where it's just, that's why I was telling you to stay in, because, when I was walking towards you, I look over and I can just see that foamy blood pouring out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, hey. Yeah. And I just want to point out, for your first bow kill, hell of a shot, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. Awesome. Hell of a shot.
I agreed.
Because most people, hell of a shot. And most people don't make that good of a shot. So.
Yep. Yeah, no, I was super pumped for it. Especially, I know from all the issues you've had, not with your bow, but your arm, your health.
Yeah, dude, it was a lot. Like I don't know, it's like weight on my shoulder, just weight I put on myself, like to get that, you know, to make that step, to actually shoot at something, let alone kill something with my bow. So yeah, dude, it felt great, man.
Yeah, get that confidence up.
Yeah.
And it went way smoother than Grady and I's chance to shoot hogs last year. I mean, we kill them, yes, but we did not. Butch, we found out something. Grady, you want to tell us part?
Yeah, just out of casual conversation, we find out this weekend. Don't shoot a laying hog with the bow.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. I should have told us that last year when we were bow hunting.
Yeah, because we both shot laying hogs and we both had issues.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and you both shot hogs on the hoof and within 50 yards. Yeah,
and even Jesse's hog last year, he shot a lane, which had died, but how long did it ran pretty much across the pin.
It was already wounded.
True. So it had been shot once, but it still ran like all the way across the pin essentially. Now we just could walk the blood trail, so we knew it was dead.
That's a good point. It did. It ran from the top to the
pretty much opposite corner.
Yeah. I wonder if that's just because like all that's like when it's laid down, it's all like just bunched up.
Yeah,
like all of its anatomy inside and stuff just bunched up.
It seems like there's something to it, for sure. So anyway, Kyle gets his pig. At some point in time, it was before Kyle and I got out there with bows. My dad did miss one pig with the 357, didn't touch it. He said it hit like another gear as he was getting ready to shoot. He's like, I was way behind it. But anyway, I'm in my stand. And these pigs keep actually coming behind me in the brush where I can see them. With a rifle, I could have shot them easy. But they're like 30, 40 yards in the brush. And they keep going under this log jam. So I'm videotaping, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, they just, in a fast walk, start coming right at me. So I actually put my GoPro straight down underneath this ladder. They're underneath my ladder stand. So I pull back. I start leaning down. But my pin's on the back. But I'm like, I don't want to take a back shot. So I'm just waiting. And they just kept that angle the whole time and walked out of my life. I'm like, shit. I had them like 5-8 yards. It's a short ladder run. And I had no idea I was there. So anyway, I'm like, well, damn. And then, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes later, 10 at the most, when I was sitting in that stand, I'm like, okay, hopefully they come this way on the corner of the fence line. I'll see them coming, I'll hit record, and we get behind that brush, I'll pull back. Sure enough, they doing exactly what I want them to do. Hit record, pull back behind. I'm aiming at they're all small at this point in time. A black pig getting ready to pull. It moves away, and a brown one about the same size fills that position. I'm like, screwed up, bud. Should have done that. And shot it. It was about 15-20 yards. 20 yards at the most. Ran 10 to 15 yards to my right. Died right there. Perfect lung shot.
TRT.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know you had shot one because when we were running them towards you, they're trying. And
I saw you running through the wood. Or what's?
Yeah,
I saw you running through the woods. I'm like, he's chasing him with the bow.
Yeah, that's what he said to me. He goes, I said, did Cody get one yet?
Oh, shit.
And he's like, I don't know, I just saw him running through the woods with a bow. I'm like, he must be spotting stalking again.
Fucking Indian style.
That's what it looked like.
No, when I yelled, which I think you guys were all the way across, I yelled at Harvey, hey, got picked down. And then that's when he's like, okay, we're going to move your dad over here to this box blind. I forgot about this. I'm assuming.
Did you? By the way, just before you get too far on that, when we were getting ready to leave, your dad's locked in there. He's locked in there. And I just kept thinking, you locked your dad in the box?
Harvey did.
Yeah.
So you shut the door from the outside and locked it?
Yeah. Harvey
because it's got a lock on the inside.
Yeah. Harvey put him in the blind.
Goodness.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was like
Harvey,
autopilot.
If anybody ever comes down here and Harvey is a character, and he is the nicest guy.
Him and the preacher.
Oh, nicest guys.
See some banter.
Oh my goodness,
hilarious.
Nicest guys.
Yep. So what I think happened, which Harvey, hogs keep running past this spot. So Harvey puts my dad in the box blind, and I think as Justin said, there's a lock inside and outside. Well, I think Harvey just second nature, closed the door, locked it.
You autopilot, shut it, and then locked it.
None of us knew.
And let's just say the opening, your dad's not going to fit through it.
No, exactly.
Nobody's going.
You can't think that skinny.
No, hilarious. So anyway, these hogs do keep coming by him, but Dad's facing this way, and he's got a square this big. They are right here, and he goes, I can't shoot that angle. Just every time, like he goes, I was trying, and My dad's 6'3", about 280. He's a big guy in a small box line.
Yeah, big guy, little coat.
Yeah. He goes, I can't get the angle. He goes, I can see them through the crack at 10 yards. Can't shoot them.
Yeah. And he's shooting a pistol.
357. I forget if it's a Ruger or Smith & Wesson. But either way, he goes, it's the most aggravating thing. So then he's like, I'm going to slip out the back and shoot it. Shit, I blocked it.
Yeah.
He
I
was
didn't know that until just now.
He was not happy.
Well, that's because
That's probably when all the pigs were running by. Was when he was trying to get out.
No, and I was back driving them with Tom, and I'm like, dude, they're running right by the blind.
Why the hell's he not shooting?
I'm like, is he even in there anymore?
Well, it was getting close to 12:30 when we were having to get ready to go do something else.
Yeah. Yep.
He's like, your dad's locked in there. Go get him now. Who the hell locked him in there? Like, who locked him? It's like, don't come out till you shoot a pig.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I was wondering if he didn't forgot he locked him in, and then realized I'm like, oh shit, I locked him in.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Because I've walked by a couple of them, and they had locked, something keeping it shut on the outside.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal. Make sure a raccoon or something doesn't get in there. But to
The
do that
inside,
when somebody's in there,
Yeah, it's just like a dog leash latch. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was funny.
They just,
Well, and then they get out and we got them under a log 20 yards away from the blind. So me and Tom
Speaking of the devil.
Rob, get out of the blind.
Yeah.
We got him all. He's sitting there locked in. We didn't know it. Dude, they're right here. Just jump out of the blind and get them.
So anyway, I was gonna have Grady tell the story unless you want to jump in. How'd you get your pig with a pistol?
Oh, that was fun.
You want to jump in or not? Your call. Here, tell us a tale.
Yeah.
oh, and there I was.
Special guest.
It was a Tuesday.
I watched it
Robbie
from about
Johnson.
20 yards away, so I can help you with.
I watched.
You don't have to put this on if you don't want.
So there I was, minding my own business, folks.
With a gun
And from
in
deep
your
in the woods, I hear, help, help. And so I go over there, and there's the giant tusker. What, 3,000 pounds?
Yeah, maybe 4.
Maybe
Yeah.
4,000 pounds.
You're
Tusker,
underselling
man-eating tusker,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to shoot it. And I said, okay, I'll save your lives yet again. And so first we had to have Grady step out of the way. Or not Grady, I'm sorry. Sorry, Grady.
It's all right.
Harvey.
I was sitting in the
Step out of
car.
the way. And as we're getting ready to shoot it, the pig decides it wants to go right there. So I put my hand on the head as it went by, hit it with the pistol, and it went around. And who all was chasing? Well, I ended up jumping in with Grady in the side by
I
side.
was chased because Harvey is yelling, "Do not let it get away!"
And Grady got me out in front of it where we could get it stopped again. And then it ran almost underneath the side by
Yeah, so I
side,
was
right
trying to
behind
drive
it.
past it. Because you were like, stop. I'm like, no, let's, yeah.
And for everyone listening that's not watching, he pointed between his legs when he said where it ran.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I hit it.
And he pistol whipped it.
Yeah, and he pistol whipped it
Pistol whipped the 3,000 pound gnarly tusker. And it ran out there and we shot it.
How many times?
Wait a minute, how many times did I shoot her? How many times did I shoot?
I don't know. Your story.
That's true.
100
Okay.
rounds is that gun hole.
So the gun holds 8, but it only
That-
had 7 in it because I got it sitting on a dead chamber. And I think I still had either 2 or 3 bullets left.
So Kyle and I go pick up our pigs, and when we drive by, I just see Grady's telling us to move with the side by side. I just see my dad just takes out. What is going on?
They're trying to eat me.
Oh, I was yelling at you guys, get that. I was saying words. Get out of the way.
we didn't know none of that.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We were running and gunning.
Yeah.
It was Harvey was.
You had everybody watching too.
It was not a 3-ring
It was at the
circus.
very
Had
end.
not-
It was only a ring and a half because we were missing pieces.
Oh. I don't.
And that's how I saved everybody else's
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
know.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're
Gracious
Your
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
I got to get Sasquatch now. To keep you guys safe.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I just want to point out that when that pig shot out of those down trees, that pistol strike, like how you didn't have feces or urine running down your leg because I almost did for you. Like, holy shit, man. That was.
Yeah, and by the way, that was the broken leg one. That was why we're getting back. That's why
That was
Harvey
a
was so
good
much.
size.
We gotta kill it.
Good size. What that way?
Remember?
74,
74?
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
The meanest 70-pound pig I've ever seen.
Yeah.
3,000 pounds.
Yeah, 4,000. Yeah, 3,000.
8 inches long.
Yeah, so when we were,
With blood on them.
that was the one that we were looking for Rob's initially.
Correct.
That was the one that like came charging at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Harvey's like, "You hear that?" I'm like, "No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear shit, Harvey." He's like, "It's grinding its teeth." I'm like, I'm sorry, Harvey. I'm. What's that mean? Because it means it's mad.
I believe
Oh, good. You mean the pig that just stood off with me 5 yards away is
Yeah.
fucking pissed? Oh, good. Like, you want to go try to find it again? Because I don't. Like,
Yeah.
Ice it off some more.
right.
He was looking for that damn thing the whole time.
It's like,
as soon
you
as he
know,
got in the pen.
I kind of feel like my luck's about
out of there.
like my luck's about to run out today, dude.
He
Let's
walked,
quit looking
He walked right over to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
this beating stick.
Just
And,
Whooping
oh,
stick.
God, they are so funny.
Yeah, and so, and mind you, we don't know how this hog got a broken leg. We never did figure that. Like, it was just all of a sudden, boom, broken leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But,
think it's you should see the hog get kicked. You know, it beat the shit out of it. It's
Yeah,
probably
no
got 3 broken
Yeah, no
legs.
shit. No
Here's the other
shit.
guy.
Yeah.
So that was definitely probably the most excitement of the hog that got killed. Which
That was the
hopefully
closest call for sure, I think.
yeah, hopefully my mom watches this podcast and listen to that story. I might have her watch this as a segment, but
Hi, Mom.
yeah.
It was worse than what we're telling you.
Yeah. We're laughing about it now, but
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if anybody was laughing when that happened right away.
There's a lot of holy shit.
Yeah, I was just stunned.
And by the way, I don't know if you saw my dad getting up in and out of this bench. He's not the most
Yeah.
athletic guy.
I would imagine. I can imagine how he moved so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but adrenaline must have kicked in.
Well, it's lucky the hog had a broken leg. So
Oh yeah.
it helped.
Yeah, that was
So you
Put him on the
two
same playing
handicap
level.
thing. Yeah, two handicap people.
that was the
Animals.
last one, and then we cut out to go do something else.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then we
came
went
back.
out.
Yeah,
Tom wanted one. The spotted one. Why he wanted the spotted one, I don't know, but
Look,
damn near Kyle and I tracked that son of
my
a bitch down and got it.
And we were like, just ate lunch.
what'd you say, rectum?
Huh?
Nothing. Damn near killed him.
Yeah.
Days, man. I just ate lunch, so it's just like,
Yeah.
and you know, the pin's not that big for when but 2 people are trying to corral some
Yeah.
hogs. Pin's big.
Kyle and I were running. We were sprinting, trying to stay up with these hogs to keep them going. And we set my dad. My dad was going to record Tom. And we set him in another box blind. We should have locked him in just for fun.
Dude,
But,
I told him we should have. Especially with both of them in there. It was great.
But we could not get these damn pigs to run past that box blind, either direction. And so finally, Kyle and I could have shot him multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
So finally we were like, let's go to this spot, same spot where I and Rob had killed our pigs. Go there, perfect. So anyway, they set up. We end up jumping them. They run in the opposite direction. So Kyle and I get them going back the way. They run right to that damn box stand.
Oh, right in front of it.
Yeah.
Just so we go. That's what I
Easy
said to him.
peasy.
I'm like, now that they're out of the box blind, I bet they run
Yeah.
right in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running down a hill to try to keep eyes on them. What are they doing? They're standing in front of it.
Oh,
They're
that's-
standing right in front of the blind. Oh, of course they are.
Yeah.
It's like bow hunting or deer hunting. It's like deer hunting. You know, you don't know which stand to go to, so you go to this one, and then in that stand, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, we do eventually chase them by, and Tom makes a good shot, kills the spotted one. It was a smaller one. It was 54 pounds. I remember. So yeah, and that was it. I'm trying to think. Is that 13 hogs for the trip? I think.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't even count.
Yeah,
I think
so.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, we had a blast. I'll kind of start it off. My overall with the trip, yeah, the hogs were a little smaller this time. Honestly, I still had a blast, still had fun. Looking forward to coming back next year.
Absolutely.
And just, it was a blast, guys. You really should check out Texas Wildwood Hog Hunting.
It's not just that the hunting's fun, and if you know somebody that's a newer hunter that wants to get into it, it's a good way to expose them to it.
Yeah.
It's like
you're gonna get opportunities.
You're gonna get the opportunity, and the other thing is just the
shoot.
camaraderie. You get a good group, and you know this Harvey runs a good operation for the cost of what you want to do. Yeah, I mean
you're not going to break the bank.
and it's
good, honest
they're
hunt.
just good, honest people.
Yep.
And they treat you right, and you know, and it's they take care of you. They make sure you're gonna get a couple pigs if you want them, and
Yeah. This is our first time really talking to Valerie. We talked to her briefly last time, but not as much as we did this time.
Yep.
Valerie, his wife was here. Nice lady, super nice.
Sweet as
Yeah.
could be.
Yep.
We met
Can't
his
say
son
anything but
last
good.
time. Super nice dude.
Mhm.
We met his other son this time, and his kids. Super. I mean, it's just super nice. Super nice people.
Yep.
Run a good operation. Good. I mean, and they take care of you. I mean, even the cabin it's set up. I mean, you know, if we were staying in town at a hotel, we'd be spending money on a hotel. We'd be spending money on food. You know, now we can cook meals. I mean, it's a good.
Yeah.
He's got a good operation here.
Yep.
And yeah, anybody who wants to do it, this is the way to do it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And we're partial. We like Texas Wildwood. This is where we're going to go. But we did meet the Langley Ranch guys. First impression, and I can only tell you first impression, good guys too. Try to book here first is what I would do.
Yeah.
But if you can't,
not while
call
we're
them
here.
second. Yeah, no, if you can't have it, we're not going to let you. But they were good guys.
Yeah.
Justin, you have anything else to top this podcast off with? Anything first impression with this hunt? Anything like that?
I mean, he talked it up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little worried. Couldn't be that good.
Yeah.
And it was better.
Had doubts, you said?
It was better, and it was. I mean, this is the most fun.
He said
I've
you
had.
didn't believe you.
No,
I think
sack of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
I've done a lot of waterfowl hunting. I've always sworn that's better than deer hunting. Better, big game hunting.
Now, would
You're with your buddies sitting in a blind,
Bullshit
having a good time,
Yep.
bullshitting, even if there's no ducks.
Now that big
At
buck
least
you
you're
shot
hanging
at that big buck you shot at Dad's house, was that more fun than waterfowl hunting?
In a way, yeah. I mean,
the
intensity of it.
Sounds like you're on the fence.
It's short lived, but the intensity of it was better than anything
just
duck
because
hunting.
there's not chili down in the duck.
No, but when you've got flock after flock coming in, I mean, there's nothing like that.
Oh, I agree.
don't
It's
know.
fun.
And
I like
snow's
waterfowl.
falling and
I'm
the wind's
just-
blowing and you're freezing your ass off, but you're having fun. Like,
Yep.
and you're sitting with your buddies in a blind.
Yep.
It's a little different.
Yep.
Not sitting by yourself in a tree stand.
But you
freezing
sit
your
for
ass.
2 days in a
Yeah.
tree stand,
Yep.
2 days.
thinking about everything
Yeah.
and no deer. I mean, it gets a little frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
But then when it happens, it's
That's
all
what I mean.
worth it.
There's
It's
a
all
lot of
worth it,
there's a lot
without
of
a doubt.
low, but that high is so
It's
high.
exactly. It's a one huge high where
Yeah.
with I think waterfowl and
But this,
dove
we
and
get
pheasant,
back
like,
to
you-
this. I mean, this is kind of
You
that.
get more opportunity. It's more. This is more like. It's a little. It's a shooting humongous ducks. Is what it is because you're getting
Big
a lot
rabbit.
of opportunity.
Big rabbits.
Yeah.
You get a lot of
rabbits.
opportunity. You
Big
get
rabbits.
multiple chances, the same ones. Where, like I was saying earlier, like a deer, you're so worried, miss a shot, you're never gonna get a chance the rest of the weekend.
Yep.
And your season's done.
Yep. That's something unique. And not that we're doing this for bragging rights and stuff, but, a lot of people can say, I've killed ducks, I've killed deer, especially where we're from. Fewer people can say, I've killed some hogs.
Right.
Yep. And it's fun. And honestly, Grady and I, we're actually having this debate now that we're packing up. He and I are having people reach out to us, seeing now twice that we're killing hogs and stuff, want to come. And hey, we can only have so many people. Some of these people had their chance. Year one, they didn't come. You might not get invited now. Sorry about it. Like, it is what it is. It's fun. It's a blast.
I don't really like a lot of those people that much. So.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm with you.
No, I just it's like if you were in on the ground floor, then it's what it is. But yeah,
And I
100%.
thank you guys for having me.
Oh, it was good meeting you.
Yeah.
The Thin Blue
Yeah,
Line
it was good
Outdoors.
Yeah,
I appreciate
Awesome.
your support. I
Yep.
appreciate you filming.
Yep.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Coming on the
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, it'll be.
I'll be back next year.
That'd be your,
I just-
and it'd be your first kill on camera too, probably
Yeah.
ever, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not,
first.
not an easy thing to do. Self film.
No,
No.
No, it's not.
Especially when they give it to you and it's taking pictures.
Yeah, exactly. See,
And I could see their legs running through the woods.
All
I'm
I
like,
told you is hit the red button. That's all I
that's all you guys told me.
You set
And
him
I
up
was
for
hitting it, and I
failure.
was like, "There's another picture, another picture, nothing."
I'm glad you're not blaming that on me because I don't know how that works.
You were just transporting the device.
A lot of could have
You must
happened.
have clicked a bunch of buttons or something.
A lot of things could have happened.
Setting you up to fail.
Yeah.
I hit every button, and you said, "Oh, it's touchscreen."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, just it's the end of February. You know, it's not been a terrible winter in Illinois, but most of the time we set this up, like thinking last year when we set this up, it's like, what's a great opportunity for something to look forward to in the winter to get out of Illinois? Cold sucks. Something to look forward to. Go hang out with some guys, your buddies, some guys. Just get out of town. Go have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
One thing again, Harvey. We can't say enough good things about Harvey.
Yeah.
But what's funny was we're like wearing jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a hoodie, and he's like coming out in bibs. And he's like,
Yeah, 2
you
jackets.
guys brought the damn cold weather with you.
Speaking of that, so we're sitting out staying last night,
Yeah.
and I didn't dress appropriately. I'm wearing pants, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. And sunset, and I mean it's just getting cold in a hurry. I'm getting cold. We're driving back to camp. I'm like, yeah, I got kind of cold. I thought y'all were used to this kind of cold. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna take my hoodie off now.
Yep. Kyle, you got anything to add in this?
No, it was a great time. Basically, man, had a blast. Can't wait to come back, and just looking forward to it again, man. Had a great time with everybody.
And I love after you shoot them, you really don't do anything. They take care of all the processing, and I mean you're paying for it, but they
But I'll tell the price is $25 for having to clean and quarter the hog.
Is it 35 next year? But
35. Yeah.
But still, I mean, they do it all. You can't do it as well as they do it.
No, and not as fast.
And,
They're so fast.
And some of you guys might be like, "Oh, I've cleaned deer, whatever." It's different. It's not like a deer. Like
I've
the hide is thicker.
Yeah,
and
plenty
stuff.
of deer. And it's
Yeah,
definitely
100%.
different.
Could we do it? 100%. Like we definitely could.
But you'd still be out there doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially at 13
and the stand-up freezer. I mean, they're
they got a good program.
Yes, they
good
do.
dudes. Great quality guys.
Well, thanks for listening to this podcast, guys. Like I said, this is episode more podcast 52. I don't know how many episodes this hunt's going to be yet. I'm thinking 2-part. I'm even thinking 3-part. But I had a bonus episode with the hog wrestling that we did. And I don't know.
I can't wait to see what you guys
I don't know how to like package that because we weren't hunting them at that time. But
We're wrangling.
Kyle's got like
wrangling.
Kyle's got like an hour of footage for us when it comes to that. So like
You can do like an outtake.
I'll
take a
I'm gonna have to. I think.
wrestling ball.
Unfortunately, I think you're just gonna get me yelling obscenities.
Which might be great.
Yeah.
and no matter
we're
what,
fucking full. We don't.
I forgot about that. We had like one straggler hog after Greedy had just done his experience where he sword fought one hog and he got it into the pen, and then they were like, "Oh, we got one straggler," and all I hear Greedy said, "We don't need it. We're fucking full. Don't need any more damn hogs." He's like, "I'm not opening this gate again."
I actually had rope and I was tying that gate shut so I could start getting up because I was afraid that one was gonna start coming up and nosing it, so I was actually tying it. And then they let that other gate open. They're like, "Yeah, you can open that one." Like, I'm out of here. Thank you.
And then we did have the one that put like the silhouette of a hog head through the fence.
Yeah.
Like bent the fence to where you could look at it and say, that is a hog head that hit it so hard.
Tough sons
full
of guns,
speed
man.
at 20 yards, just smashed it.
They're tough animals.
Yep. But you guys should definitely, if you get a chance, check Texas Wildwood out. It's a blast. And then if you can't go with them, just try out some hog hunting. It is fun. Yeah. Highly recommend it. And yeah, check out when this comes out, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. You're going to see some of our new merch on this when it comes to hats and beanies that some of the guys are wearing. Hopefully these will be for sale here soon. And then we're also planning on going to some deer shows. I'll put those dates out later and stuff. Thanks, guys, for listening and watching. Appreciate it, and be safe out there.